Welcome to Riding with Gravity. I was trying to think about my favorite thing about the Svartpilen 401, and it's hard to place it because the way I usually describe this motorcycle is it's just fun. It's the kind of motorcycle that begs you to go have fun with it and maybe punish it a little bit from time to time. You certainly can just putz around town and have a nice scenic ride, and it'll be moderately comfortable for you. It's not the most comfortable, so if you just wanted a cushy seat and, you know, riding around really slow and scenic rides and stuff, not exactly that kind of motorcycle. It begs you to have fun. It wants you to be a little bit more aggressive, but you can certainly do it and just have a nice chill scenic ride. You can certainly, yes, you can do that. But what I love about this motorcycle is that A, it looks beautiful, but it does really beg you to push it and just let it rip. Which is, again, one of the wonderful things. You know, I don't have to do that, but if the situation arises and I need a little bit of power, it's got a little bit of power. Otherwise, just cruising around town is so much fun that I had done a video where I talked about running errands and how it's just impossible to run an errand, because if I just had to go 10 minutes away to pick something up and 10 minutes back home, I'm not doing a 20-minute ride. I'm not. I hop on this thing and I'm gonna go for like an hour or 2 hours, and then, you know, I'll be home when I need to be home. The only exception is when I have a time-bound commitment and I just have to go run an errand and get home fast enough to meet my time commitment. But otherwise, hey, I'm gonna go pick up, you know, something at the store. I'll see you in 2 hours, because I'm gonna ride around for an hour and a half and then I'm gonna go to the store. But it's just a fun bike, and, you know, I just got up into 6th gear and I was mostly using the quick shifter. Quick shifter's nice and reliable, and that makes it also, you know, that little bit of extra fun, upshifting, downshifting, and so I use it more and more, especially if I'm gonna, you know, ride a little bit more aggressively. But I also just, you know, if you're not a quick shifter person, like you know, for the first year I pretty much ignored the quick shifter. Just, you know, shift. But super fun bike. I mean, coming around the corner back there, I love that corner, because I'm coming around the corner, there's some train tracks, which means I get to stand up on my pegs and feel the bumps and just, you know, accelerate and have fun with it, right? The more you're on this motorcycle and the more you just kind of get used to the way that it handles, which is, again, just, it's smooth, it's flickable, it's just really maneuverable, you'll find that it is just the kind of bike that wants you to go play with it. It's like having a pet that wants to play all the time. Will you come play with me? And that's how I feel about my motorcycle. Every time I see it in the garage, I should just put a sign on it that says, or a little mat next to it that says, will you play with me? Because that's what it wants.